Hello, this is Meg Swift Gaming 539 here, and Infinite War. The next Infinity Ward, you know, Call of Duty, you know, it's been 3 years. The last one we got was shit. Ones before that were pretty good. You got me posted up there. Don't know if you can see it because I'm the Wii. So yeah, obviously as a Call of Duty fan and a YouTuber who makes a lot of Call of Duty videos, and by a lot I mean a lot.
I love to watch Nigel can play. Maybe he can't.
Obviously I wanted to hop on the bandwagon, do what y'all do, making videos of this new game that we literally only know the title of, and that it's got, what? A Legacy Edition! Obviously I've looked into it a little bit, not a lot, a little bit. I don't like to over speculate on stuff like this because, you know, it's a Call of Duty game. It's gonna be the same as it always is down at the core, but they're gonna add new things to it, obviously. Now, there's rumours going on that it's gonna be a space game. Is that true? Really? Again, I was a bit iffy with Advanced Warfare. I still played it a lot. I still really enjoyed it as well. Obviously, I tried to make a series on that, and things got in the way.
Of course we're fucking losing. Oh, I'm in the sea.
But I did really like Advanced Warfare, where the new movement system came in, and then that was released at the same time as Titanfall, and Titanfall was pretty cool for 10 minutes. And then Black Ops 3 came out, and Black Ops 3 is by far the best of all of the ones so far that have got this advanced movement system in them. The last game we got that didn't have a movement system in it was Ghosts, and that's probably why they're really scared to go back to the on-the-ground, nothing more technologically advanced than your UAV or machine gun. So it seems clear that they'll do, you know, more advanced movement-y stuff. I mean, I'd rather they didn't. But you know for a fact that if they go back to the ground, they'll probably make a shit game. Because it's Infinity Ward. I'm joking, obviously. I really liked Modern Warfare 1, 2 and 3, and I'm really happy that they're going to be remastering these, but I don't know why I've got this feeling that we're just going to get Modern Warfare 1 story mode. There's this little in the back of my head that's just like, don't get too happy, boy. Don't you get too happy, because all you're gonna get is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1 story mode. I'm like, man. I really liked all the multiplayers a lot more than the story. I completed all the stories, but I prefer the multiplayer over story on any Call of Duty game. I hadn't even completed the Call of Duty Black Ops 2 or 3 story mode, and because I just got bored, turned it off. So obviously I want to, I probably would play them. I mean, I don't see why not, but if they do have online on them, I've got a small feeling that the online for the, oh damn, look at that, she's ringing. But I've got a feeling that for online for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, 1, 3 or whatever, which one it comes out as to be, I have got a feeling that that is gonna overshoot Infinite Warfare's multiplayer. Let me just turn the light on real quick. I think that made next to no difference. But yeah, do you know what I mean? I think that's gonna happen. But anyway, let's get on to more pressing things. I've got a picture up here, you can't see it. I will show it on screen now. Yes. This image shows the standard edition at $79.99. And then underneath it's got like a Legacy Edition for $109.99. Actually, now looking at it, it does say campaign plus 10 multiplayer maps, but it doesn't say if it's in the game or not. To me, this looks fake. When I first saw this on Alier's channel, I was like, yeah, that's fucking shit, that's so fake. I don't think it was this exact image, But there was one on there that he showed, and I was just like, mate, it looks so fake. But clearly it isn't. But we don't know if it is going to be a $110, you know, version, or if it's just going to be like a pre-order bonus. I'd rather it was a pre-order bonus. You know, I don't really have that type of money laying around for me to dish out on 1 or possibly 4 games in one go. Well, maybe for 4 games, but it's just the one. I want there to be like a separate version, if you know what I mean. So you can go to the shop and buy Modern Warfare Remastered, or maybe just buy it off the PS4 store or the Xbox Marketplace or whatever. But yeah, I mean, the guy in the picture is holding what looks to be like a normal. The machine gun doesn't look too advanced, but he's got hold of a space helmet. Why? What can you possibly do in space that Halo hasn't already done? Apart from the stuff that was in Ghosts right at the beginning, and that was shit. Don't look at me as if you're thinking, yeah, no, that was pretty good, man. That space mission at the beginning where you're floating aimlessly through space, it was pretty fucking awesome. It was not. And I go through my views a lot more in my Call of Duty Ghosts review, which is very old and didn't do very well, which is probably why I didn't do reviews. But it just explains to you in more depth why the space combat they had in Ghost was terrible. We don't need that. Let's not do that. But who am I? I've got 114 subscribers. Nobody listens to me. There's not much I can say, really. Let's talk about Modern Warfare in the game. Let's stop talking about Infinite War, because we don't know anything about it, but we know a lot about Modern Warfare 1, 2 or 3. The Modern Warfare trilogy. Anyway, maybe Infinite Warfare is based on the Modern Warfare storyline. What if after Modern Warfare 3 some shit goes down and Infinite War happens? What if? That could be a thing, right? And anyway, so we won't talk about the story mode because nothing's going to change there. Let's talk about the multiplayer if they do include the full range of multiplayer. A couple of game modes I think that they should get rid of. One to be exact, third person team deathmatch was terrible. Let's just not bother. Now the thing that people still don't like about Modern Warfare, but I kind of do, is the perks. Had a lot of overpowered perks, had a lot of useless perks, a lot of too useful perks, like One Man Army and Danger Close and Scavenger that actually gave you grenades back. Don't change, if you're going to change it, don't change it too much. Don't scrap perks. Commando, don't scrap perks completely, because it's what made Modern Warfare Modern Warfare. Obviously when people got better at the game, they got too good at the game. You know, even I managed to get a 25 kill streak, and you've seen my gameplay, it doesn't usually happen. We're going into...
But you died there.
I did. I had no idea what I was doing, but I did it badly, whatever it was. But yeah, I want them to make the game just as it was. Can you remember Terminal on Modern Warfare? It was on one of the Modern Warfares. I think it was Modern Warfare 2 and it came back in Modern Warfare 3. But the lines of sight were ever so slightly different. On the original version of Terminal, you could go into the cockpit of the plane and you could kill anyone all around, like you could see everything. There was a building, you could see everything on that building from in that cockpit, and you could shoot them on that building and you could get shot while in the cockpit from that building. But on Modern Warfare 3, it was ever so slightly different. You wouldn't notice it just by looking at it, but only by playing it, and you could not see that building, and you could not get shot, and you could not shoot them people, which made it a bit more, well, it didn't do much to the dynamic of the gameplay for that map, but it did change it a bit. And changes like that, they're fine, but changes where you start scrapping perks, don't get rid of Commando, don't get rid of Commando Pro. Nerf them a little bit, yes. Do not scrap them completely. I love that perk. Man, jumping off buildings, you were like a super soldier. So cool! And Danger Close, again, nerf it, yeah. Do not scrap it completely, because noob tubes, don't get how annoying you say they are. If you have a good game with a noob tube, you feel amazing. You feel so good. You're like, yes, I destroyed the fucking living shit out of these guys. Dickheads. And what was the other perk? One man army. I never really used one man army, I was more of a scavenger guy. Yeah, maybe do it so that you can't choose the same class as the one you're already using. Or maybe you can only use it once or twice in one life. Maybe just don't scrap the perk completely, because it's part of what makes Modern Warfare. There's nothing else I can really say, but these are just a few things that I kind of want. There's obviously we want better graphics. Imagine if it just came back remastered and still looked like the original ones. Wow. I've got this other feeling that they're just going to make Infinite Warfare, and then in that game it's going to have some multiplayer maps from Modern Warfare. Don't do that. Don't. We don't want that. We want a completely separate package. We want Infinite Warfare, which will probably be as bad as Ghosts. Hopefully it won't be, but there's a possibility that it will be as shit as Ghosts. Then we want Modern Warfare. That's what we want. 2 separate packages, not 1, 2. And bringing back some of the favourite maps, I didn't play enough of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1, but if you're doing all 3 of them, I want to see Wasteland, I want to see Rust, I want to see Terminal, I want to see that one with the house, with the big house. Oh, what was it called? I cannot remember, but I want that back. All these different maps, all the fan favourite maps, they need to be back. Wasteland probably wasn't such a fan favourite. It was so big, but if you were on that with snipers just camping, it's like a proper snipe out. It's so good. I went played a full game on Wasteland and did not die. I was like, oh my god, I think there was a challenge for that as well. You got an emblem. Oh my god, the emblems and the call signs. They all need to be back. None of this dirty clip art shit that you get in a new Call of Duty. It's just the original. You used to unlock all the different emblems. They used to move. They used to be gold. There was all the different call signs for all the different prestige challenges for the guns. Oh my fucking god! Ah, I forgot about those. Wow! Get all them back. Bring them all back. Simplify this stupid clip art thing that we've got in this. Because it's crap. It's so overly complicated. I know it's more personal, but it was so much better when you just had your call sign and your emblem, and you used to hover over somebody's name and come up with the emblem and the call sign, and you're like, whoa, I wonder how we got that emblem, or I wonder how we got that call sign. It looks so cool. Oh, man, I wish I could play this game now. I could. I've got my Xbox set up behind me, but it's like I can't play it as well as I can Black Ops 3. It feels out of sync. It feels like you're turning ever so slightly out of sync with the controller, but it was such a good game, and I really do want it just to be exactly like it was without the hackers. And the nuke for the 25 kill streak, or the Moab, or whatever it was called, bring that back in the second one and the third one. I think Modern Warfare 1 just had the 3 kill streaks. Again, great. UAV, airstrike, helicopter, fantastic. Infinity Ward, do not let us down. We are fans, we love you. Bit, not in that kind of way, that's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. But yeah, don't do another one of them. I've only got that poster there because it looks cool. You cannot say that poster does not look cool. That, and when moving house, I ripped by accident my Black Ops 2 poster, which is what we'll have gone there. Sad times. Anyway, this has been Megs with Gamer 539. What are your views on Infinity Ward's Infinite Warfare with Modern Warfare 1, 2 or 3, or just the first one? Probably the first one. If this is real, then it's going to just be the first one, because this on here only says that you get Modern Warfare Remastered, and it's got a picture of Modern Warfare 1. It doesn't have, you know, any of the other Modern Warfares on there. So if this is a real thing that's been leaked here, yeah, we're only getting the first one. But if we are getting the other two, what do you think? Do you want us to get all three? Do you want them to be? Do you want the new game and the old games to be separate, or do you want them to be one? Do you want some of the perks to be deleted, destroyed, abandoned, or do you want everything in there as it was, so we get the original, authentic, nostalgic Modern Warfare feeling? I do. This has been Makes Gaming 539. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, please smack that like button, tap that subscribe button, and stick around for more videos, hopefully like this one. I make these videos when I can, when I have a rough idea of what I want to talk about, and I will see you later. Peace.
And thank you if you made it to this part of the video, which is, if you haven't guessed it, the end. If you missed my previous video, BAM! It's gonna be right there. And if you want to see what's next, you're just gonna have to subscribe. And I'll see you later. Peace!